What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Amazon Wednesday where I review all things film or anything that I think is cool or relates to what I'm doing. So obviously in the past couple years, electric skateboards have kind of taken the YouTube world by storm, aka Casey Neistat. After owning this, I can see why. These things are a great way to get around, they're super fun, they're low profile, but how does this $200 one stack up to something of the likes like a boosted board? And I've never ridden a nicer electric skateboard, so maybe that can offer you kind of a unique point of view for my opinions on this board and what it might be good for, what it might not be good for. So I originally bought my first Swagboard back in April or May, I think it was, when I was filming my original How to Fly a Drone Like Casey Neistat video. I bought one because it was cheaper. It's $200 for an electric skateboard is very, very, very cheap. The boosted board, for example, is $1,500, and obviously you get what you pay for. But in my situation, I went with the Swagboard because it was cheap, $200. I had never ridden an electric skateboard before, so I didn't even think if I had a boosted board, if I went 22 miles per hour on it, I was definitely gonna crash. It had the orange boosted board color, which for my video was going to be pretty imperative. I wasn't as concerned about performance just because it was kind of being used as a prop. I had never skateboarded before. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know if I would enjoy it. And what I've come to find with riding this thing around, it's highly, highly addictive. Once you start riding these things, I can see why Casey has 6 boosted boards and constantly rides them around. This one, actually, I'm gonna take it out real quick. Again, this is an Amazon Wednesday where I already had the thing. I've been super busy editing my new Casey video. I'll give you guys a quick little sneak peek. Also, shameless plug, the Casey video is coming out this Friday at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. Look forward to that Friday morning. For that video, I bought another one of these, mainly because they ride okay, and for a prop, I didn't really want to spend more than $200. So this skateboard obviously only has one motor. It is a rear wheel drive. The motor is in this back wheel right here, and then here's the battery. Super easy to charge. Just pop this open, plug it in. It comes with a remote right here. So what it looks like, it automatically syncs to your board, you turn it on, worked flawlessly for me. But let's talk about the range on this. On the box it says you're supposed to get 4 to 10 miles for a charge. Drove up to my mom's school yesterday, which isn't super hilly. I mean, there's a couple small hills. I do live in Kansas, so it's relatively flat. My mom's school is 1.8 miles from my house, and it literally died as I drove up to my mom's school. I weigh 175 pounds and I'm pretty tall, so I think these are meant more for kids. I mean, I can ride this thing around and it definitely gets up to that top speed of 10 or 11 miles per hour. That actually, when you're going and you're just on a skateboard, that's pretty dang fast. I know it's nowhere near the boosted board's 22 miles per hour in pro mode, but I mean, you can get humming pretty good on this thing, but the range is gonna suffer. Pretty nice though, it comes with handles included, which is, I mean, pretty nice. It weighs a little less than 10 pounds, so it's pretty light for an electric skateboard. I guess it comes down to the question, would I recommend it for people to buy to start out? And I think that depends on your use for it. If you're trying to use this as a legitimate source of transportation, I would highly not recommend this because the range is nowhere near what it claims on the box. At least if you're an adult, I'm sure kids can get a lot more range on this if they weigh like 75 pounds. Again, as I said, I weigh like 175 pounds and I could only ride it for around 2 miles and it died out. It claims 4 to 10 on the box. This board worked perfectly for me because I needed something cheap, I needed something that would actually work. But if you're looking for a legitimate means of transportation, I don't know if I'd recommend this over maybe like a $500 or $600 board or even the boosted board Dual Plus. I know the boosted board's expensive, but when you think about what it actually offers at its price point, I mean, it's literally a vehicle. If you're a kid and you weigh under 120 pounds, I definitely would recommend it. It's really fun. It's really good beginner board for a lot of people. That being said, a lot of the boards and the boosted board has beginner, intermediate, and pro levels. So they have different levels you start out at, so you're not starting out blazing out at 22 miles an hour. So that's something to think about. Definitely would recommend looking into them and getting more like a $500 board, maybe saving up a little more. This board is obviously enticing at $200 when you look at the market. It's the cheapest one that you can buy, but you do get what you pay for. The deck doesn't flex like the boosted board. I think that's one of the main features that the boosted board it has. So as far as recommending this, I'm gonna have to go with an overall no. It definitely will ride and it will ride well for a couple miles. And if that's all you're looking for, I'd say yes, but I feel like most people when they're looking for an electric skateboard, they're looking for something that's actually gonna transport them. If you're not looking to go 22 miles an hour and it's not the greatest ride, it's not bad. It definitely is fun. I'm not gonna say it isn't fun, but I definitely recommend some other options before this. If you just want to have fun, if you just want to cruise around for like a mile or 2 miles, that's kind of honestly all I do at this point. So I'm pretty fine with the Swagboard. But if you're a speed demon and you want to go for a longer range, I definitely recommend the boosted board. I honestly don't know what the $500 to $700 range looks like for electric skateboards because I don't look into it super much, but I thought I would give my thoughts after owning the Swagboard for like 6 months now, and then I just bought another one a few weeks ago. But hopefully you enjoyed this Amazon Wednesday here. It's been kind of quick. I am diligently working on the Casey Neistat video. I'm getting close. Like I said, this Friday morning it's going to be up at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. Look forward to it. Till next time, catch me on my Swagboard. I'm gonna drill this in my computer and be so sad. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit it with a like and subscribe. I'm uploading a video every single day for the rest of 2017. So I've been enjoying, I think this is the 49th or 50th. I think this might be the 49th video in a row, which I'm relatively proud of myself for sticking to that goal and uploading for around 50 days straight now. I think tomorrow might be the 50th day. I might have to make a video, a special video about that or something. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, bye. Peace, peace. Ouch, I hit my head.